In today's episode of What the Hell is Eating My Plants, I just noticed this. So that's sheared off, that's sheared off. And I was like, that's funny. That looks like something was potentially eating that. Now, that wouldn't be a rabbit that high, I don't think. But I started looking around and I was like, okay, let me look here. Oh gee, half of it's gone here, 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 here. I don't see any on this side. Okay, I think, let's see over here. I don't see any over here. Now, but I did notice this. Came over here and I looked over in my beans. All the beans have been nibbled on. So, that tells me I have a critter. Let's see. Nope, that's just a squash. Oh, we've got this okra is missing a head. That okra is missing a head. So, something's nibbling in my garden. Let's look over here. I will be honest, I recently did find what I think possibly is deer poop. However, I'm trying to figure out how a deer would be in my space because I am fenced in. Yeah, these strawberries are sheared off too. They're having a hard enough time as it is, and these are all nibbled. Those are nibbled. Those are nibbled. Gosh darn it. Stupid deer. I have a feeling this is a deer, because I don't know how the heck I'm going to keep my garden from a deer when my yard is pretty fenced in. I've got back here is a shorter fence. Oh, look, there's another pile. Yeah, I don't think that's rabbit. So, that means there might be a deer back here somewhere. These other fences are shorter. They go along the back. They are more of like a chain link, but I mean, they're like 4 feet tall. So I wonder if I got something back in here. While we're on the topic of using some different methods of control, since I clearly have some critters, I've been doing a little research, and not only will deer stay away from things like pungent herbs, garlic, things like that, but there are many herbs that also deter pests. So this is where I have an opportunity to do a little companion cropping. So today I went out and, let's see if you can see that, I bought a few things of dill and some chives. All right, so believe it or not, dill repels not only deer, which is a good thing right now, but squash bugs, squash beetles. So my ultimate plan was really to do this. And here's the thing, I'm not necessarily a dill person. I make pickles, I enjoy them. I don't usually grow my own dill for them. But since I learned this year, I thought I could try it. And then I found out that the deer don't like it either. And I thought, well, that's even better. I do have this one I got from somewhere else today to put in the middle of these 4 squash here. So it may look a little odd when they're planted and sticking up, but that's okay. Going right down the middle there. Planted the one here. So I'm just going to go ahead and water these so that they are all set in these beds. And important to note, this is not for squash borers. I don't think it will repel them, though if it does, awesome. This is for the little bugs that look like the little stink bugs. They crawl around and they can kind of overtake your squash. They are nasty. Last year I killed everyone I could find and was able to keep them under control, but this will be great if this means that we don't get any, because this scares them away. So fingers crossed on that. Companion planting is quite interesting. Basil also has some insect repellent properties, and it seems to work pretty good. Last year I had it behind my bed, and I think, yeah, the back of my bed seemed to be pretty good with the pests. I don't know about the front, but I've got the basil there for that reason. And then this is basil here. I put that in front of the peppers. And one other repelling plant that people don't know is nasturtiums. So that's why these planters have these in them. I planted a couple over in the cucumbers, but nasturtiums also are supposed to have great qualities for scaring away those bad bugs. So marigolds are also something that I've heard a lot about. I don't know if they work. I feel like I've tried it and it doesn't make a difference. I also tried to put seeds of marigolds in this bed this year and they never came up. So I don't know if they were just old seeds or what, but marigolds are something else you can try if you want. And then that gives you another pretty little flower that you can put in the garden. For now, I have moved my onions over here, hoping that the strong smell will keep them away. We'll see if that works. I'm hoping maybe that will deter them. So I'm gonna put one on that side, one in the middle, and then one right here next to the asparagus. I'm not gonna put it into the asparagus because that bell head is not built up enough yet, but that's something I get to consider, as whether or not I need something in front of the asparagus, since I noticed this. And there's one other one down the way somewhere that apparently they nibbled off. So yeah, I'm not a fan of the deer, you know, not a fan. Oops, I can't find it now. One of these, oh, here it is. See, this one is sheared off on the top as well. So, oh, so is that one. That makes 3 that they nibbled on. Oh, dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So anyway, this is where I think I'm gonna put these and do a little bit of foodscaping over here with those. So my big hope with this is actually that these will deter some of the Japanese beetles. I have seen those around on a couple on my Rose of Sharon, and earlier today I found one on my deck. So that's something that I get to figure out, and I do want to make sure that my black raspberries are protected. So that's another reason for putting them over here. Plus, chives are delicious. Use my foot to go down in. Don't step on your plant. There we go. Now I'm gonna grab the hose and water everything in, but that should be it for today. We're losing our sunlight. So anyway, thanks for joining me on my adventure of what's eating my plants and exploring some companion planting. So if you know of any other companion planting that I haven't mentioned, please let me know. Love to try it out, and we'll see how this works this year.